So, what jobs can you do online and where in the world can you find them? When I first started working online back in 2012, I think one of the scariest thing for me was getting scammed online. And it still is. It still is a scary thing up until today, and scammers are everywhere. I think when you don't understand the industry that well, you're more susceptible to being preyed on. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, I hope it's a better understanding of the remote work industry. And as a bonus, I'll share some of the platforms where you can find remote job opportunities. So what jobs can you do remotely? Technically, any job that doesn't need your physical presence can be done remotely. So you can imagine hair salons, spas, and auto mechanics, for example. At the moment, it's impossible since you need to be physically present to do the job. This is why knowledge workers have the advantage when it comes to remote working. Now, you might ask, what is a knowledge worker? Imagine your brain is like a super tool that's really good at thinking, coming up with ideas and solving problems. Now, a knowledge worker is someone who uses their brain power and what they know to do their job. They don't usually work with their hands like a builder or a baker, but they work with their minds. For example, a teacher who plans lessons and helps students learn, a scientist who discovers new things, a computer programmer who creates apps and websites, and a writer who writes books are all knowledge workers. They use what they know and think about things to do their jobs well. It's like using their brain as a tool to get their work done. Here are more examples of knowledge workers: software developers or programmers, graphic designers, content writers or bloggers, translators, social media managers, virtual assistants, online teachers or instructors, digital marketers, data entry specialists, customer service representatives, consultants, video editor, and e-commerce store owners. Now, these are just a few examples of knowledge workers. But as the world becomes more digital and businesses move online, many of the traditional jobs that we used to do are moving virtually. So I promise to tell you where or which platforms can you find remote job opportunities. I'm going to give you a few. So number one are remote job boards. Remote job boards are job boards or websites that are dedicated in sharing remote job opportunities. Really good examples of these are WeWorkRemotely.com, RemoteOK.io, EU Remote Jobs, and WorkRemote. So I think this is the best time for me to do an introduction. Hi, my name is June Bulneo and I'm the founder of WorkRemote. WorkRemote is an online social media platform for remote workers, and we're on a mission to normalize remote working. We do this by educating people all about remote working and sharing remote job opportunities, as well as creating a space where you can connect with other remote workers. Another great place to look for remote job opportunities are networking platforms like LinkedIn and WorkRemote. Did you know that about 50% to 80% of jobs are filled through networking and referrals? This is because when someone knows you personally and can vouch for your skills and work ethic, it can give you an advantage over other applicants. Now, the next place I would recommend that you look for remote job opportunities are career pages of remote companies. It's what recruitment people call reverse search. The reverse search method of job hunting is a smart way to find job opportunities by focusing on companies first, rather than starting with the job titles or positions. Instead of looking for a specific job listing, you begin by identifying the companies you're interested in working for. I did a video of 5 remote companies who would hire you from anywhere. I'll add in the link here so you can go check them out. And lastly, we have work marketplaces. Upwork, Freelance.com, Fiverr, and 99 Designs are great examples of work marketplaces. In most cases, people who search jobs in these platforms are looking for online gig or freelance work. It's a great place to find side hustles where you're paid per hour, per project, or per gig. Examples of these are graphic designers who are paid per design, web developers who are paid per websites, or even virtual assistants who are paid by the hour. Now, this brings us to the question, should you be looking for work through job boards, through marketplaces, through career pages, or should you be networking online? The answer is, it depends. Are you looking for full-time remote employment, or are you looking for gig work, freelance work? And what is the difference? To explain more about this, here's a video about the 3 different types of remote workers. Technically, jobs that doesn't... any job, okay. When I first started working online back in 2020...